Welcome to the world of numbers and the Funnel Secrets Exposed e-learning course, where healthy funnels make wealthy marketers.
Are you tired of suffering from lack of results from your sales funnel? Well, you're in luck, because today you're about to discover how to locate the cause, eliminate the problems, and increase your return on investment week by week. Think about that. Is that a skill you'd like to have? In the next 20 minutes, I'm going to reveal how you can stop the leaks in your sales funnel, eliminate any uncertainty as to why they are happening, and finally bring your sales funnel under control and into profit by applying some very simple techniques. But it wasn't always like this. I remember it well, the thought of being successful once and for all. You know, it seemed like I'd been here before, many times. My wife and I had just downsized after the kids had long gone and done their own thing. I was hard at work on my new membership site, and I had just bought a product that was teaching me how to set up my email marketing campaign. That would send me tons of new customers and help me make a ton of money. Boy, was I excited, you bet. My wife, well, not quite so enthusiastic. She'd heard the story before, many times, about how we were about to be rich and our lifestyle was going to change for the better. I don't blame her for being skeptical, because I am the forever optimist. She just kept asking me when. So, armed with my latest acquisition, off I go and get it all sorted. All my articles written, site completed, funnel set up and ready to go. And nothing happened. As you can imagine, it was not well received. Not by me or my wife, who, by the way, told me so. If this didn't work, I'd wasted a ton of time and money, and for what? Now, I'm not made of money, and this really sucked for me. I know that other guys were killing it doing just what I was doing, only a lot more successful. But I didn't just have that certain something that made it work. Anyway, to cut a long story short, it didn't end well. I spent loads of money trying to find out why, hoping that customers would eventually show up. I was gutted. Spending money was one thing, but failing so miserably really hurt, especially when I thought I was at least a little bit intelligent. Needless to say, I was devastated and just about ready to quit. I knew my intentions were good, so were my products, but something was definitely missing. I just wasted almost 6 months of my time and effort for nothing. Not only that, but I felt guilty. Sounds silly now, but then. It felt like I had just betrayed the trust my wife had in me, and I was embarrassed beyond belief. I felt awkward because I was between a rock and a hard place. I had no idea what went wrong, but I was sure as hell going to find out. I had relied on organic traffic to send prospects to my site. That's learningtosing.com, long since dead. That was okay, but it simply didn't convert. And you know what was the most frustrating part? We had great content and lots of it. All lessons with a video and a singing coach. But it just didn't work. Well, you can imagine what happened then. I was desperate. I needed to know what went wrong. So like most people, I looked around for some kind of course that could offer me some insight into why this happened. And you know what? I came across one guy who repeatedly kept saying, test, test, test. Fail fast and move on. I really didn't understand at the time exactly what he meant. But I know one thing, I was definitely going to find out. It came as a complete surprise that what he was simply saying was that you should test each element of your sales process regularly. Why? Because great conversions are key to a healthy funnel. If you've built a sales funnel in the past that didn't actually make you any money, you can literally have a great sales funnel with the best landing page, the best headline and copy, but if you're not paying attention to the 6 most important numbers, you are doomed to failure. I had to learn that the hard way, and it almost cost me my dream. Not only had I failed dismally with my first attempt at creating a successful funnel, it almost blew me away mentally. And to add even more pain, it didn't go down very well with my better half either. I felt like a fool. How could I have failed so badly?
I stopped doing anything for a while, what I like to think of as my cooling off period, But I just couldn't get over the fact that I had failed so badly. And it really annoyed me, to say the least. I'm the kind of person who likes to get to the bottom of things, so I simply couldn't let it go at that. I had to find out what went wrong. So off I go again, sifting and sorting through a mountain of information until I came across one particular guy who explains how he monitors his funnel's elements every day and makes corrections as a matter of course on a daily basis. This made me think again, because I hadn't been doing any of this, none whatsoever. He also told me a little gem, that if you talk to the wrong people, no matter how good your funnel is, people will not buy from you. Common sense, right? How could I have missed such a simple truth? Well, that really got me going. After a few more weeks of dipping deep into the mechanics of how funnels are supposed to work, I realized that I had made not one, but 3 classic mistakes. I was focusing all my efforts on the wrong things. I would make sure my pages looked good, loaded quickly, and that they were optimized and got the right message across. I spent loads of time creating my website pages, writing headlines, and generally trying to make it appealing to every visitor. My first big mistake. And to compound the problem, I didn't really know the value of each visitor to my site and how much I should be paying for any traffic. Until now, I had been relying on organic traffic from the search engines, which really just entailed my time. That was my second big mistake. I didn't even consider the reinvestment aspect of managing my funnels in order to compound my profits week by week. That was my third big mistake. This was something very new to me. The problem here is that you simply don't know what you don't know. Well, for an intelligent guy, supposedly so, I certainly messed up big time and was still behind the 8 ball. All that time spent and still nothing to show for it. I was annoyed with myself for overlooking these vitally important facts. Hindsight is a wonderful thing. So today I want to make sure you never experience the same debilitating, mind-numbing mistakes that I made. I want to make doubly sure you avoid them like the plague. Mistake number 1, by focusing all your time on trying to sell to everyone and not targeting the right audience. Mistake number 2, not testing the pages of your funnel to determine how well your pages are converting. And mistake number 3, not knowing the value of your customers and visitors. I get more questions about why it's necessary to know your average customer value and the average value of each visitor than any other. It seems that every man and his dog wants to know why. Mike, why do I need to know my ACV and AVV? How do I calculate my average customer value? How can I best use this information? Is it really necessary? And the list goes on. You could literally spend months trying to understand funnel analytics, and even more time trying to find the combination that works best. Or you could do what I do now. Bring everything back down to an exact science, using just the 6 most important numbers. I don't give a damn about any other numbers, just the 6 most important. Sounds crazy, but that's what I do, and it pays dividends.
When you're monitoring just 6 numbers, it becomes easy to determine what is happening in your funnel, allowing you to make well-informed decisions about each page's ability to convert, and how much you can pay for your traffic and make a profit without making a loss. The combination of these 6 numbers shows exactly how much profit you are making for every dollar you spend, turning $1 into 2, 3 or even more, and any other numbers won't matter a damn. Trust me, and don't make the same stupid mistake that I made back then. After many years of painstaking research and trial and error, I finally discovered a foolproof method that not only took all the guesswork out of the equation, but also guaranteed that my sales funnel would eventually become profitable over time. How? By creating and using a simple little tool that opened up all of the workings of my funnel. This allowed me to test the various elements until they finally became profitable. Not only that, but by continually monitoring my funnel's outcome, This enabled me to maintain profitability week on week. It took over 5 years and I invested well over $40,000 before I was able to finally crack the code. This technique is the missing piece of the puzzle that expert marketers already knew about but kept it to themselves. And you know what? Creating and maintaining a profitable sales funnel is a lot easier than you think, especially when you've got the right tools and techniques. Creating profitable campaigns becomes the norm. It's a great deal easier than working in the dark, trying to second guess what you think is happening in your sales funnel and paying over the odds for leads that are simply not converting. If you're like me, once you get to know the secret of creating and maintaining a profitable sales funnel in any niche you choose, you'll go from being a mere novice who can only guess what's happening in their funnel to being a savvy marketer with your finger on the pulse of every campaign you are running. And you can get involved without any risk on your part. Here's how. I've just put the finishing touches to an easy-to-follow e-learning course called Funnel Secrets Exposed. This course cuts through all the myths surrounding your sales funnel and opens up every aspect of your funnel elements, putting you in total control of all of your marketing campaigns. This is truly the holy grail of marketing, a secret that has been used by top marketers for many a long year, and now it's available to you. Believe it or not, it all came about because I failed miserably with my first sales funnel. So much so that I decided to get to the bottom of the problem once and for all. After literally a year of studying other top marketers' methods and courses, I developed a system that I could use to analyze the outcome of each of my campaigns. I developed a series of simple tools that not only taught the concepts, but were capable of analyzing my campaign results using just 6 important numbers. In fact, I wrote a blueprint called Know Your Numbers, a roadmap to profitability, that outlined the 6 steps I use when creating my sales campaigns. When I wrote this originally, I wrote it specifically for my own use, but while discussing it with my mentor, he said that it was just what marketers, novices and experts alike were looking for. Hey presto, so the new eCourse was born. And there were some really good spin-offs too. Once you embrace the methods and techniques outlined in the course, it will change the way you approach your marketing efforts forever, even if you are struggling before. And it may even transform your life. However, you can only find my proprietary tools and techniques here. They're not available elsewhere, not even on Amazon. And until recently, they were only available to my members. But today, if you decide to transform the way you market your products, you can join me in the members area and get instant access to these unique tools and techniques once and for all, in whatever format suits you best: video, audio, transcripts or case studies. More on that in a second. But first, here's a sneak peek of what you'll be getting in this course. Module 1, Daily Income Goal Setter. Module 2, the Reinvestment and Earnings Calculator. Module 3, the Average Customer Visitor Value Calculator. Module 4, the Sales Analysis and Forecaster Datasheet. Module 5, the Solo Ad Datasheet. Module 6, Pay-Per-View Datasheet. And Module 7, the A/B Testing Datasheet. What makes these techniques so acceptable is the fact that if you continually use them, you are guaranteed to create a profitable sales funnel at some point in time. How fast you reach that sweet spot is entirely up to you. In fact, you can get results in as little as 30 days from now. All you have to do is enter your high-level data into the red boxes, and the apps calculate your funnel's most important numbers for you, at a glance and by product. Imagine how much more profitable you'll become when you are able to improve the outcome of each of your sales pages week on week. Think how good it will feel when you're finally able to create profitable sales funnels on demand week on week. I'm sure by now you can clearly see how life-changing this can be for you, especially when you can scale up your campaign knowing full well what to expect. Ask anyone you know in the internet marketing world if they know how to do that, and I bet you the answer is a definite no-no. But you will. And when you do, creating profitable sales funnels week on week not only becomes the norm, it's expected. That being the case, Here's what really matters. You'll never have to worry about what's happening in your sales funnel ever again, because you'll know. You'll know to the exact penny how much you can spend to acquire new customers. You'll also know the actual cost per click and the P&L earned for each click purchased. You'll also know the profit and loss for every dollar you spend when purchasing traffic. And you'll never have to be afraid of scaling up your campaigns. Not now, not ever. Because you'll know all of the inner workings of your funnel. Once you've completed the course and honed your newfound skills, you can make really informed decisions and say goodbye to feeling stupid for making silly mistakes, which cost you money. By taking the course, you gain a wealth of lifelong skills, abilities, and know-how. Skills that you can use time after time. Skills that work in any niche, in any language. And these skills become yours forever. And it's not rocket science. Just follow the lessons as directed. And in no time, you'll be creating your first profitable sales funnel, that's for sure. And before long, you'll have a second and then a third, until your whole business is literally bursting with profitable sales funnels. Just imagine what that means to your bottom line. These silent salesmen are working hard for you every hour of every single day, making money for you regardless of whether you're at home taking a well-earned rest, in the garage polishing the car, watching a movie, or even taking a holiday with the kids. And that's not all. If you enroll in my course today, you'll also get access to 5 of the latest apps that you can use to build your very own sales funnel, avoiding the mistakes that I made. By now, you're probably asking yourself, why should I enroll today? Well, the answer is simple. This is the only system that is clinically proven to teach you the concepts and the importance of following the 6 most important numbers generated by your sales funnel, because their interaction is vital to your success. Once you know how to harness this interaction, your success is assured. Here's just some of the secrets you'll discover that are vital to your success. The Funnel Secrets Exposed course comes with a complete set of tools and techniques that enable you to discover the innermost secrets of your sales funnel at a glance. By simply entering your high-level campaign data, you can calculate your funnel's key performance indicators to determine the best course of action to boost your funnel's profitability, such as the average customer value, calculated as a matter of course, so that you can know exactly how much you can spend to finance your initial tripwire offer without making a loss. The average visitor value is also calculated automatically, so that you know the maximum amount you can spend per click when buying traffic without making a loss. But most important of all, knowing the profit and loss for every dollar spent in your campaign is vital, so that you know immediately if your campaign is profitable. This enables you to determine the best time to scale up your campaign. For example, a table of outcomes is displayed showing a range of costs per click above and below the current cost per click in 5-cent increments, so that you can see immediately where you are in the big scheme of things. As you can see in this table, with my simple system, it takes as little as 10 minutes per funnel per day, even if you're just starting out, and it won't interfere with your busy life. Knowing the innermost workings of your sales funnel is the fastest known way to quickly position yourself as an expert and start building profitable sales funnels week on week, even if you're brand new to internet marketing and know nothing about the business just now. And you can get involved right here, right now. And here's how. Check out my real-world mini-course to see how I create my campaigns. The mini-course lays bare the jealously guarded secrets of many of today's wealthiest marketers. And it contains the exact same tools and techniques that I use to convert a poorly converting, loss-making funnel that eats money into a money-making investment in a matter of a few weeks. I created these tools to understand the inner workings of my funnels because I was losing so much money. I couldn't keep up. But not anymore. The fact that I could pinpoint any troublesome element of my funnel and deal with them instantly was a game changer. Being able to exponentially increase their outcome by a factor of 2, 4, 6, 8 or more depending on the amount of effort that I was prepared to put in. Just imagine having that skill set at your fingertips for the rest of your life. And that's the reason I created the Funnel Secrets Exposed course, simply to pass on these lifelong skills right from day one. But this course is not available elsewhere. However, if I hear from you today, you can gain instant access to the skills that will last you a lifetime, at a level that suits you. Here's just a small taste of what you'll discover in this course. First of all, you'll learn how to set your weekly income goals and how much you should invest in your funnel to earn your target income week on week. You'll also learn what you have to do to earn your weekly target income, including how to calculate your average customer value and average visitor value for each campaign. It also shows your funnel's profitability for every dollar spent and calculates your net P&L week on week. Plus, if you order my course today, I'll also give you access to 5 extremely valuable resources, such as access to my latest website builder, access to your own Everlesson membership platform for the first 20 only, access to my affiliate marketing video course, access to Link Supercharger and Deluxe Countdown Timer, plus free silver access to my 100% online membership sites. These are loaded with valuable video training, documents, transcripts and resources. Okay, so let's summarize everything you're going to get when you say yes to the Funnel Secrets Exposed eCourse right now. You get the Funnel Secrets Exposed course itself, plus the Know Your Numbers Artificial Intelligence Personal Funnel Builder, $475 value, access to the Everlesson membership platform, $497 value, for the first 20 subscribers only, Know Your Numbers Affiliate Marketing Video Course, $197 value, and the Know Your Numbers Link Supercharger and Deluxe Countdown Timer software, a $97 value. That's a total value of $1,763. Before I made these tools available to everyone, I tried to put a price on it, but to me it was priceless. So I have no doubt I could easily charge $1,997 with no problem. But I'm not asking you to pay anywhere near that much money. The total value of everything in this amazing breakthrough system is $3,760. Let me ask you this. If all this course did was to generate a 4, 6 or 8-fold increase in your funnel conversion rates, so that you could double, triple or even quadruple your daily investment and turn a $50 daily spend into $100, $150 or $200 income each and every day, would it be worth it? If all this course did was to show you the profit and loss for every campaign dollar spent so that you can scale up your campaign and purchase more clicks, knowing full well that you will always be profitable, would it be worth it? I sure hope so. So here's the deal. Now I want to make this an absolute no-brainer for you. So for the next 20 people, I'm going to make these amazingly powerful Funnel Secrets Exposed tools and techniques available for a one-time low investment of $47 a month. However, I'm only taking on 20 people this month because I only have limited availability. After the first 20 sales, all the fast mover bonuses will be gone, and this video will come down. And to top it all, it comes with a cast iron 12 months can't lose guarantee. If in the next year you haven't created at least one or more profitable sales funnels each month, and if your clients are not hammering on your door seeking your services, if your affiliates and members don't pester you and insist on learning your secret, I'll buy the course back from you, and this is your chance to finally get the rewards you so rightly deserve. And you have nothing to lose and everything to gain by saying yes. So click the Add to Cart button now to get started, and don't forget there's no risk, because you are covered by this rock-solid guarantee. There's simply no way you can lose, because I'll buy the course back from you, and you can keep the worksheets, case studies, blueprint, Link Supercharger and the Deluxe Countdown Timer, just for your trouble. That means you have zero risk. So grab your copy now, before it slips your mind. Now I know you're probably thinking to yourself, Mike, Why would you make such an insane offer by practically giving this away? Well, that's a good question. And the answer is this. By taking the long view, I'm looking forward to your continued success. And I know that once your sales funnels become profitable, week in, week out, you're going to want to do even more business with me in the future. You see, I succeed only when you succeed. And I'm on a mission to help 100 new members to succeed this year. And I look forward to reviewing their success, their case studies, and their testimonials. So here's 5 more extremely good reasons to take action now. Your investment is tax deductible, and you're saving 90% when you order today, and you're getting access to 5 state-of-the-art apps, and you're guaranteed results, or you get your money back. Basically, you have nothing to lose by saying yes. So go ahead and click the Add to Cart button below. Now, if you're sitting on the fence, or waiting until the last minute for some reason or other, you need to know that I'm taking these exceptional bonuses away once the first 20 people have enrolled. Why wait? Pay more and miss out on these exceptional bonuses when you don't have to. If you simply do nothing about continually improving your funnel's performance, you will always get lackluster results, and your ability to scale is almost nil, and your funnel will no doubt cost you money. Let me ask you a question. If you don't do something today about improving your funnel's conversion rates and profiting week on week, how will your life be different a year from now? Remember, once we hit 20 students, we are done this month. We have very limited capacity. There's only so much time in a day. And you are completely covered by our risk-free 100% money-back guarantee. So you have nothing to lose and everything to gain by decisive action. By claiming your Funnel Secrets Exposed course right now and start making a difference. Simply click the link below to get started.